There's a neighborhood right outside of Disney World that's getting a lot of press internationally. It's a 900-acre master plan community right in Davenport. It's called ChampionsGate. You've probably seen the neighborhood online, but today we're going to dive into the amenities, the different sections, the homeowners association fees, the different kinds of houses, and what it would be like to own a house here at ChampionsGate. Stay tuned. So let's talk about location first off. Right now we're about 30 minutes from MCO, and you're just about 20 minutes from Walt Disney World. If you know where the Reunion Resort is, and if you haven't watched that video, make sure you check that one out as well. But if you know where Reunion is, we're just to the west of that, over across I-4. And the ChampionsGate area is much bigger than just the neighborhood we're in. There's a lot of different sections that make up ChampionsGate. They've already put up First Watch and Publix and a lot of new shops, but there's a lot of other shops coming as well. So it's gonna take this area that felt kind of far away and putting it right in the middle of everything that you need, whether you have a vacation home or whether you're gonna call ChampionsGate home year-round. So depending on how you're gonna use your property is where you're gonna decide on where you wanna be here in ChampionsGate. Like the retreat, for example, you're allowed to have your property rented out short-term. And so you can rent it out Airbnb or however you want to recoup some income if that's important to you. Over on the country club side, that's the long-term use only. It's got its own gate, it's got its own amenity, and those are gonna be where you have long-term residents only, so they don't allow the short-term. Even though they have their own amenity, you can also use the Oasis and all the other things that go along here in ChampionsGate. Now, if you're looking for a 55 and older community or you're looking for condos, there's also Bellatrix and the Fountains. So there's a lot of different options depending on your budget and your intended use here at ChampionsGate. One of the things that attracts so many buyers to ChampionsGate is really the amenities. It's a gated community with an 18-hole golf course right within the gates. One of the other amenities right here in ChampionsGate is the Oasis. This is going to cover the short-term rental side of the community. Let's go take a look inside and see all of the amenities that it has to offer. Inside the Oasis, they have a tennis court, a movie theater, lazy river, multiple zero-entry pools, a splash pad, and just a resort experience for everybody staying in the retreat section of ChampionsGate. Now, if you're over in the country club section, you have your own amenity. You can use the Oasis, but you have your own private amenity with its own tennis courts and its own clubhouse and pool section, and it's gated so that the people that are staying in the short-term section are not allowed to use your amenity. Once you decide the section of ChampionsGate you want to live in, there's a lot of different home types that you could choose from. Everything from a 2 to 3 bedroom townhome all the way up to a 9-bedroom estate and everything in between. A lot of these places have their own private pool, and so depending on what you're looking for, there's going to be something for you. All right, so let's talk a little bit about homeowners association fees here at ChampionsGate. Because it's a resort style community, they are a little bit higher, but the cool thing is so much is included in that homeowners association fee. So when you see those fees online, just keep in mind that those include lawn maintenance, TV, some of the areas include golf. There's a lot of stuff that's included. So if you have questions about what's included on the type of house that you're looking for, make sure you reach out. I'm happy to explain everything that's included. So that's our tour of ChampionsGate. Listen, hit that subscribe button if you're interested in finding out more information about things going on right here in Orlando. I'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. Also, if you're thinking about buying or selling a house in ChampionsGate, make sure you give me a call. My number is 407-717-0197 or shoot me an email at ken@pozekgroup.com. We'll see you guys on the next video. Stay tuned.
Rock, paper, scissors.